My cat was reborn. Reborn 2 days before the apocalyptic freeze, and somehow I could hear its thoughts. I was lying in bed, scrolling through videos on my phone. At my feet was a warm ball of orange fluff, my cat, Pumpkin. The heater was on full blast. Outside, it was just another ordinary winter night. Suddenly, I heard frantic typing on my keyboard. I looked up. Pumpkin had jumped onto my desk and was seriously pawing at my laptop keyboard.
Pumpkin, get down.
I said sternly. He ignored me and kept typing. Words appeared in a blank document. Extreme cold coming. Stock up now. I blinked and held my phone closer.
Am I hallucinating from scrolling too much?
Pumpkin ran over, his big green eyes staring straight at me. That's when a voice exploded directly in my head.
Owner, stop scrolling. It's about to drop to minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit. You're all gonna freeze.
Pumpkin, was that you? Say something.
He headbutted my hand frantically. That voice in my head sounded panicked.
In my past life, this is how you all passed away. Day 7, starved, frozen. I licked your fingers trying to warm them. This time, we must stock up, right now!
Broken images flooded my mind. Endless white snow, empty rice bags, me shivering from cold, starving until everything went black. And finally, Pumpkin's dirty fur pressed against my neck, his body heat barely there. Goosebumps covered my arms.
You're saying you were reborn? We all passed away?
Yes, so stop spacing out and go to the store. Get canned food, water, as much as you can carry.
Pumpkin's voice was like it was on 2 times speed. I'd raised him for 8 years. This was the first time he looked at me like, if you don't move, I'll scratch you.
You didn't secretly eat my cat treats from the cupboard and hallucinate, did you?
Who cares about treats right now? Though I am hungry. Quick, give me some food.
Okay, I'll get it.
While he ate, I went to the gym. But remembering the desperate look in Pumpkin's eyes, I decided to trust him. After working out, I thought, I should shower before going out to stock up. I used my pomegranate body wash, a treasure I'd bought when I was obsessed with pomegranate-scented perfumes, transporting me to a tropical orchard. After washing, I felt energized and refreshed. When I came out, Pumpkin slapped my leg with his paw.
Hurry! Get Mom and Dad. Go stock up before the stores close.
All right, I'll trust you this time. But if you're lying, no dried fish snacks for a month.
Family, go!
My parents' bedroom light turned on. My mom rubbed her eyes, her hair messy.
Lily, why are you yelling in the middle of the night? Did Pumpkin cough up a hairball again?
What's wrong?
I held Pumpkin up to them. He let out a long, eerie wail that echoed through the silent house.
Mom, Dad. What I'm about to say sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. Pumpkin just typed on my computer. He told me there's going to be an extreme freeze, minus 120 degrees Fahrenheit, globally. We have to stock up immediately or we'll freeze and starve.
Sweetie, are you sleepwalking? Pumpkin typing? If he can type, I'll do a handstand and wash my hair tomorrow.
Lily, is work stressing you out too much? Take tomorrow off and rest.
I'm not crazy. Look at Pumpkin. When has he ever been this anxious? Let's just go to the store and buy some things. If nothing happens in 2 days, I'll do whatever you want. See a therapist, quit my job, do a handstand and wash my hair. Anything. But what if it's real? What if we freeze because we weren't prepared?
Pumpkin meowed again, pawing at my mom's pajamas.
He has been acting strange today. This afternoon he kept scratching at the balcony door.
All right, let's go.
Honey?
Let's just humor her this once. If nothing happens in 2 days, Lily, you're returning everything. And you're paying the restocking fees.
Deal.
I agreed immediately. My mom rolled her eyes but went back to get ready, muttering.
I want to see if it's really the end of the world.
At 8 p.m., we stormed into the city's largest wholesale market. I pushed the biggest shopping cart. Pumpkin's voice guided me like GPS.
Ahead, grain aisle, 22-pound bags of rice. Get 100 bags. Yes, those.
I charged forward like a bulldozer, sweeping vacuum-packed rice into the cart. My dad pushed a second cart behind me, his mouth twitching as he stared at the mountain of rice.
Lily, even if it gets cold, can 3 people and 1 cat really eat 100 bags of rice?
Just in case.
Flour, all kinds. Oil too. Peanut, corn, canola. Get it all.
My mom appeared with a third cart, already piled high with salt, sugar, soy sauce, vinegar, hot pot base, and instant noodles. My dad swept through the canned goods aisle. Luncheon meat, beans, peaches, corn. A young store clerk stared at him in disbelief.
Sir, are you opening a convenience store?
Stocking up for New Year.
Water? It's over there. Big jugs.
We rushed to the beverage section. I grabbed 2 5-liter jugs in each hand and stacked them like a mountain. Passers-by stared. At the checkout, the cashier's eyes widened.
This is a lot.
We have a big family. Relatives are all coming for the holidays.
When I paid, my hands trembled. My dad whispered behind me.
This is your future wedding fund.
A wedding fund means nothing if we're not alive.
We got home just before dawn. Without resting, we unloaded everything. The storage room became a warehouse. Bags of rice stacked like walls. Water jugs stood in rows. Pumpkin sat on the highest rice bag, tail swishing leisurely, supervising.
I've never bought this much in my entire life.
My dad stared at the mountain of supplies, his expression complicated.
Is it too late to return these?
Return what? Mom, Dad, look.
I showed them the weather forecast on my phone.
The temperature is dropping. Only 2 degrees so far, but the trend is wrong.
The sky was iron gray, ominously dark. That afternoon, my parents went out again. When they returned, the basement had thick plastic sheets, weatherproof tape, top-tier down sleeping bags, heating pads, large power banks, a quiet gasoline generator, and more heating equipment.
Won't the generator attract attention?
We'll only use it as a last resort, mainly to charge power banks for basic lighting. We'll seal the windows from the inside with plastic. Proper insulation is key.
I also bought these.
My mom showed us bulky Arctic parkas and thick wool socks.
Physical warmth is essential. And these. In a crisis, boiled water is more reliable than anything.
Dinner was tense. My mom stared out the plastic-covered window and sighed. My dad smoked in silence. He'd quit 5 years ago.
Tomorrow. If everything is normal tomorrow, Lily, maybe we.
Suddenly, the TE broadcast an emergency alert.
Emergency alert. A super cold front is approaching. Minimum temperatures may drop to minus 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
The house was deathly quiet. Only the anchor's cold voice echoed. My dad's lighter dropped to the floor. My mom covered her mouth, eyes wide. I looked at Pumpkin. He sat on the couch, looked up at me, and his calm voice echoed in my head.
Told you.
The next day, snow began to fall. Soon, the world was nothing but white. The temperature plummeted. The power outage came faster than expected. Darkness and cold swallowed the room instantly. The 3 of us huddled in the center of the living room, sharing body heat. Pumpkin nestled in my arms like a little furnace.
Will this work?
With good insulation and our combined body heat plus this gear, we'll manage. Unless it really hits the predicted extreme, then we'll need the generator for short bursts. But that'll expose us.
That afternoon, our upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Rhodes, knocked on the door.
Oh my, how are you all doing? It's freezing. They cut the power just like that. We don't even have water.
My dad signaled for Mom and me to stay quiet.
Yeah, Mrs. Rhodes. It's brutal. My whole family is shivering under blankets. Do you have any extra hot water bottles?
I don't have any either. I thought you young folks might have ideas.
She muttered and left.
From now on, more people will come asking to borrow things or probe. We can't admit we have anything extra.
Day 3. Temperature dropped to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind and snow roared. The world felt frozen. Our across-the-hall neighbors, a young couple, knocked.
Uncle, Auntie, I'm so sorry. Our child has a fever. We have no choice. Could you spare some hot water or fever-reducing patches?
My mom looked sympathetic.
The child is innocent.
My dad paused, then walked to the door without opening it.
Mr. Lee, I'm sorry about your child. We have 2 fever patches left. Hold on.
Thank you so much.
Go take care of your child. This is all we can do.
On the 4th night, we huddled together, surviving on each other's warmth and willpower. In the darkness, we spoke softly, recalling warm memories to lift each other's spirits. Pumpkin lay quietly between us. Day 5, the wind and snow finally seemed to weaken. The howling lessened. Our supplies were dwindling, but our spirits had grown stronger from facing crisis after crisis together. We used power banks sparingly for lighting. That afternoon, a rhythmic, powerful sound cut through the wind, engine noise, and a loudspeaker. We rushed to the window, shouting and waving. Rescue workers spotted us. When they reached our hallway, they looked like angels.
There are survivors. Thank God.
The shelter was set up in a nearby school gym, simple, but with generators, heaters, hot water, and hot porridge. After eating, my mom was taken to the medical station. My dad and I sat in a corner on mats, wrapped in blankets. Pumpkin poked his head out of my arms, curiously surveying the surroundings. An older rescue worker walked over and handed me hot water.
Your cat looks great. Pets usually struggle in weather like this.
He's tougher than us.
I smiled. The man smiled back.
It's good you're alive. The worst days are over. Temperatures are slowly rising. Government rescue teams are almost here.
He walked away. I looked down at Pumpkin.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Without you, we wouldn't have made it.
Next time I'm reborn, I want to be a koala.
Why?
Because koalas don't have to remind humans to stock up.
I laughed and hugged him tight. Outside, the snow stopped. A faint light appeared on the horizon. The coldest winter seemed to finally be ending.